I love growing beautiful things. There's nothing prettier than a romaine field. A romaine field is just beautiful. It's perfect.
We learn everything from the land, from the way the land looks to the way that we prepare the land.
I think being a tech hub is a huge part of Yuma. Being able to continue what we do into the next 100 years is so important. Well, as the population grows, we don't really have a choice but to grow with the population. And we need to make sure that we do it right. That it protects the industry that we have worked so hard to build over the last century. There's huge responsibility that comes with that.
We're seeing big shifts. There's been enough technology and enough different pieces of equipment to come through the ranches that people are starting to go, okay, these work. They actually are giving us what they need. The performance value is now there.
Ag technology does not replace the farmer. It makes the farmer better at what they do.
With all the technology out there, there's one critical element that I don't think should ever change or could ever change, and that's the people element. I think what this industry needs more than anything is fresh blood. It needs youth. It needs people to carry the same flag that our forefathers did, improve it, perfect it, and to continue that because it's food and we're gonna need food forever. And even though we're working 12, 16 hours a day, we're having a lot of fun doing it.
There's a lot of things that are traditional still, especially your blood, sweat, and tears that you put into the labor and the work, but you have to be on top of the process that comes out that can help you in any way, shape, or form.
And we're getting access to better information, faster information, better insights, and it's enabling us to manage our processes a lot more efficiently, a lot more economically, and it's mitigating the chance of error.
In agriculture, timing is everything. The 10G wireless network that is dedicated to agriculture will make high-speed, reliable internet available to the 170,000 acres of ag land in Yuma County.
It'll be the only place basically in the world that'll have this connectivity.
We'd be able to communicate with our workers. We could keep them updated on everything that's going on. We eliminate any risk of any type of misunderstanding.
Having the dedicated ag network will enable the equipment to talk, the equipment to think, to help us make the decisions that we need to make. Yuma is the perfect place to test this kind of technology because we have 2 growing seasons. We can test this in the field. What we learn from that can be transferred all across our nation and even globally.
The biggest misconception is that we're wasting water. That conservation has been done. It's been done on the grower's dollar here in Yuma. The second misconception is that our systems are not efficient. A well-engineered, well-designed, high-flow flood irrigation system designed for the soil type is very efficient.
Makes me proud for Yuma because we're average 90% efficient delivered to farms in Yuma County.
The reason it's important to find these efficiencies is because we need to find ways to feed the world on a decreasing resource, which is fresh water.
It's about what we do now and making that better, but it's also about what we can do in the future and where we can go with this kind of technology.
There's always room for improvement. We can always do things better, we can always do things more efficiently, and we can always expect more from ourselves.
The land has taught us a lot, and it continues to teach us every single day.
The land would say, continue to take care of me the way you have. Your stewardship means everything.
My idea of stewardship is that you put back as much as you take. You don't mine your farm and leave the next generation with nothing. stewardship of labor, stewardship of water. If we do our stewardship correctly, everybody benefits from it.
We have a lot to be proud of, and I'm convinced that the future of Yuma is strong.
You belong to this club of people that are feeding America, feeding the world.
And there's nothing prettier than a baby lettuce field, but I don't get to grow baby lettuce anymore.
I've got Siri, I got Alexa. That means I've got 3 women that don't understand me.
You guys, I never got a microphone. Is it just this? If I had to repeat any of that, we'd be screwed.